What are you doing in space? You drift through the stars. You're really all over the place. You're just floating. This is crazy. Are you pushing up weightless daisies? You've got no pressure suit, just your clothing. Are you feeling fear and loathing in outer space?
Oh no.
Whoa, is that?
Milo!
1 minute to showtime.
1 minute? Where's Mookie? Hey, D-Ro, you seen Mookie?
Yeah, he's in pregame mode. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Really? Mookie, it's showtime. Okay. You know it's a baseball award show. It's not a baseball game.
Told you not to do that.
We're live in 20 seconds.
No, he's not even dressed.
I ain't dressed. Where your jacket at?
Roy, it's showtime. Let's go.
Live from the Chelsea Theater at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, it's the 2025 MLB Awards, presented by MGM Rewards. The biggest night in baseball, featuring all-stars, MLB legends, and champions. Here are your hosts, Roy Wood Jr. and 2025 World Series champion, Mookie Betts.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that hardware.
Yeah.
Oh, it look good on you.
It do look
good with you. It matched the suit, man. Get that to Will Smith, man. Let's get that out of here, man. Let's get that out of here.
Where?
There we go. Will's gonna come up and
There
take
you
that
go.
from you real quick, man.
How you doing, baby? You good? Oh, you got your hand. Yes, sir.
There he is. Some of the Dodgers in the building, man. You look good, brother. I love the velvet. Velvet.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
thank you,
velvet.
man.
Double velvet.
Thank you, sir. It's nice you found your jacket.
It took me a second to find it, man. But yeah, man. Let's do
So,
this thing.
welcome to the
2025 MLB Awards.
We're live from Las Vegas.
Vegas.
I'm your host, Mookie
Roy Wood Jr.
Betts.
What are you doing, bro?
I thought I was.
I'm the host.
No,
I'm the host. You ain't never hosted before. Let me teach you how to host. Let me show you the ropes, and then you can host. Okay? But tonight, I'm supposed to just show you the ropes.
Not that, like, all you do is smile and read.
You think hosting is just smiling and reading?
That's it.
Let me tell you something, bro. This ain't like going from right field to shortstop to second base, back to shortstop. That's easy, okay? This is a whole different ball game.
Roy,
You know, you want to host?
Just sit back.
Go ahead. Go and do it then. Go and do it then. Then do it.
how y'all doing, Las Vegas? Welcome to the 2025 MLB Awards. I'm your host this evening, Mookie Betts. Thank you, guys. Alongside me is my co-host, and Roy Woods, and it's two-time World Series.
It's in the prompter. You got to read what's in the prompter. in the rules.
I can't read it.
Two-time World Series champion Roy Wood Jr. That's what it
Two-time
says. Just
World-
read it. You're
Roy
a host.
Wood-
You're supposed to read what's in the thing.
Two-time World. How?
Yeah, I won 2 times on PlayStation. They don't know the difference. Look, thank you, Mookie. As a fellow World Series champion, it is a joy to honor some of the best to play the game this year, man.
The season was all over the place. We started in Tokyo. We made a stop at the NASCAR track,
Yep.
and we ended with a spectacular World Series in Toronto.
Yes.
Which was a game. That game was the most viewed game in 30 years. I
In
think.
over 30
In
years,
over
the
30
most
years.
viewed game in over 30 years. Yeah, you can clap for that. Yeah. That was the most viewed game since the Twins beat the Atlanta Braves in Game 7 of the '91 World Series. And we have one of the starters from that game here in the building. John Smoltz is here with us tonight.
Where's Smokey?
Great John Smoltz right
Oh,
there.
there he is. Yes.
That's right. 7 in the third, no decision, and the Braves lost. It's unfortunate.
Hey, man. Don't be saying stuff. Don't make.
I didn't say it was his fault. It wasn't like he was batting Mookie. It was a historic game. Everybody remember the 1991 game. Smoltz looked so young. He was 24 in that game. I think I was 13 years old in 91. Where were you in 91?
In 90, man, I was in my daddy balls at
Okay.
91. I wasn't even born yet. so.
Okay, that's not what I thought you was gonna say, Mookie. But nonetheless, it was a great World Series, and I really like it when the World Series got extra innings, man. It add to the drama.
You know what? Fun fact. There's been 2 18-inning World Series games, and I played in both of them.
But don't blame yourself, Mookie. It's not your fault that the game didn't end. Not scoring for 3.5 hours, that's a team effort, bro.
But look, hitting is hard, bro. Look, in inning 12, we're tired, bro. I mean, I was eating peanut butter and jellies and drinking Pedialyte and everything, trying to stay hydrated and ready to go, but it just, wasn't working.
Yeah, I know that's how it goes, man. But it's been a lot of great moves this year. There's been players going from all over the place. You yourself,
I went from right field to shortstop.
Yes, you
we
did.
had Jazz Chisholm go from third base to second base.
Yeah, then your boy Yamamoto, he went from starter to closer to middle reliever. I heard he was selling Dodger dogs between innings.
Hey, he be getting it in.
Yamamoto was
I'm
a
telling you,
hustler.
he be getting it in.
Absolutely, man. And next year, there's going to be even more changes. We got the new strike zone with the ABS.
Oh, yeah, people going to be tapping
Catch your
their
head.
head.
And I know some people don't want the automation, but we still going to have a human element in the game because all the pitch clocks are going to be run by Flavor Flav.
Yeah, boy!
This is wild. Flavor Flav.
What's up, Flav?
Mookie Betts!
Good to see you. Hey, spin it. Can you look at the clock, man? That is wild, Flavor.
That's what's going to happen every 20 seconds when you don't pitch. Flavor Flav going to come out and give you a hug. The game going to be 9 hours.
I got a question. Is it flavor or just flavor?
Well, in this room tonight, it's Flavor.
Oh, flavor. Okay.
Flavor.
Flavor Flav. Okay.
Tonight. Yeah, a lot of changes this year.
A lot of stuff went on, man. We had one of the biggest signings this offseason in Juan Soto. Juan Soto in the building tonight.
Yeah, Juan Soto's in the building. Yes, indeed.
There he is right here. Juan Soto in the building tonight.
Good for
Hold
him.
on, wait, Juan. Roy,
Good for
that
Juan.
was like half-hearted. You don't like Juan?
Now, don't spin it like that. That's how stuff gets spent. I got nothing but love for Juan Soto. Almost a 40-40 season. NL MVP finalist after being an AL MVP finalist the year before. He got the numbers. He did the job. But you called him the biggest free agents. I don't know.
Okay, so who's
no disrespect to you, Deuce. I'm just saying.
What was bigger
I don't
than
know.
that? Who
the
could
White
possibly-
Sox signed the Pope, Mookie. Do you not remember the Pope?
Pope Leo the 14th.
Yes.
He did say he was a White Sox
That's
fan.
a huge signing for the White Sox because when you're in the same division as Tarek Skubal, you need all the help you can get, Mookie.
I'd agree with that. This season was full of storylines. We have new nicknames.
Yes.
Names like the Password.
Like that one up in Boston.
Big Sugar.
Yeah, Big Sugar.
My favorite, Cal Raleigh. Big Dumper.
Cal Raleigh's in the building.
Big
Right?
Dumper.
Wait, what?
Yeah, his nickname, right? Big Dumper.
Stop doing that. You don't have to make
That's
the
what it's
motion.
for.
Just say Big Dumper. I don't want to say big dog. I'm gonna just, sir, Mr. Riley, sir. I'm gonna just call you the lumberjack. Okay, I'm gonna just say lumberjack. You play up there with all them trees in Seattle. You got the beard. You got the lumberjack beard. That's what I'm gonna call him.
You know, he's swinging a bat just like an axe too.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
exactly.
You know, I think lumberjack is fair. You know, Phillies. They got Kyle Schwarber.
He look like
he's a lumberjack.
Look like a lumberjack.
Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder's in the building. Where's Prince Fielder? Yeah, Prince Fielder right there. Yeah, Prince Fielder.
He looked like a lumberjack.
Look at that beard. That's a black lumberjack right there. That's a black lumberjack.
Kevin Millar. He's in the building tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kevin Millar. Now you know Kevin Millar looked like a lumberjack. Kevin Millar looked like a lumberjack and a cowboy at the same time.
You know, Kev, stand up. Let me see your shoe. You probably got spurs on the back of it. Yeah, you got the cowboy.
But that's what you need in October, Mookie. You need a player that look like a lumberjack. What else you need? You're trying to win.
I would say charisma. Somebody with like a intense, like a great smile,
good in the locker room,
focus, good in the locker room,
good hustle.
I would say Mookie Betts.
No, not like Mookie Betts. I'm talking about Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete Crow Armstrong's in the building tonight.
PCA's there. I see you, Pete.
PCA, one of a record 7 players to join the 30-30 club this year. Soto, of course, PCA. And next to him, another member of the 30-30 is Corbin Carroll.
Corbeezy. You know what? Me and Corbin.
That's your boy, right?
Yeah, that's my boy. We have a lot of conversations because he gets to second base a lot.
Okay.
So when he gets to second base, I try and throw him off a game a little bit, but it don't.
You need a lumberjack. You need a charismatic player. What else you need to?
I would say clutch.
Oh my God.
I think you need a clutch player.
Oh, you got to be clutch.
You know what?
You got to step up. It's a lot of high pressure moments in October.
It is.
You got to be lumberjack. You need somebody with charisma. You need somebody clutch.
I think somebody kind of like they made the game ending. The game ending double play in the World Series.
So you need somebody clutch who can step up in the World Series in Toronto. And make the final play of the World Series in Toronto. And they a brother. Okay.
What about Mookie Betts?
No, I'm talking about Joe Carter. Joe Carter's in the building tonight.
Joe, you know what?
Yeah,
Joe over there. I seen Joe yesterday when we were at the golf tournament. He came and gave me a hug. He was mad at me, but he still came and gave me a hug.
Yeah, you can't help but show love, man. He's Joe Carter. You know Joe Carter got love for you, man.
Joe,
okay, a little bit of love.
You know what?
I like Joe Carter. Joe Carter, you can't help but be nice with a name like Joe. You probably got 2 peppermints in your pocket right now. Just a nice person.
Joe Carter is a name that's like a mechanic. Like back in the day.
Old school baseball name. Them old school baseball names sound like mechanic named Dave Parker.
Yeah, like oil can boy.
Oil can boy. Gary Sheffield. Hey, boy, come on down to Sheffield Auto Body. Pop the hood. Let me look at that. Let me just check your belt real quick. Gary Sheffield here, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Don't point to the tape. Don't point at him.
But you know what?
Oh,
you know what? Gary is a good dude. He's a great ambassador for all the young guys. Now,
think he'll forgive me?
I think so. Okay. But you know who won't?
Who that?
Tommy Pham. He's in the...
Man, ain't nobody scared of no Tommy Pham. I saw Tommy Pham the other day at Walgreens.
He do MMA.
What's up, Tommy Pham?
He do MMA.
Tommy Pham here too?
He right over there too. And you know what's crazy? You know what makes it worse?
What's worse?
He brought Amir Garrett.
Amir Garrett is here?
Amir Garrett.
Amir Garrett.
Amir Garrett.
You're talking about Amir Garrett. Amir Garrett, that's the one that tried to fight all the Pittsburgh Pirates.
He swung on all of them.
By himself.
At the same time.
Let's just move on. I think we should move on.
Let's move on. I mean, look, because I don't, not with Tommy and you know what I'm saying. So, anyways, lastly, if we didn't learn anything, we learned that in the postseason, pitching matters.
Yes, it does.
Some of the best to ever do it are in the room tonight. World Series champions Pedro Martinez.
Yes.
Where's PD at? PD, there he is, Pedro Martinez. We got David Price in the building. David Price.
Yes.
You know what's crazy?
David Price is in the building.
We're both Nashville boys, so I got to watch him pitch when he was in high school. Mm-hmm. Then I watched him pitch when he was at Vandy in college. Yep. Then I watched him pitch through the big leagues. And then
y'all played together in Boston.
We played together in Boston. Okay. And you know what? When the Dodgers traded for him, I told the Red Sox, "Hey, throw me in the package," because I never wanted to face him.
That's why you went to LA.
That's why the trade.
Because you never wanted to face David Price.
I was.
That's why you would. That's crazy. That's crazy. I went face to face with Pedro Martinez one time.
Did you get a hit?
It was at the airport. I saw him face to face. I was like, "What's up, Pedro?"
Oh man, you always want to play. Oh man,
You know, I got number love for you. Mookie the one told me to say that about y'all. I wasn't.
Stop playing.
I'm just trying
to say that.
Make sure it's straight, man.
Don't get me in trouble. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to welcome 2025 Baseball Hall of Fame inductee CC Sabathia.
Good evening. I'm a former Cy Young Award winner, a World Series champion, and this summer I became a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. But there's one honor I was never able to attain, and that's being named to an All-MLB team, mainly because they didn't start giving these out to my last year. But All-MLB honors the best of the best in baseball, regardless of the league, and now it's among baseball's highest honors. So let's meet our first group of winners. Here now are your All-MLB first team MLB starters.
All MLB first team starting pitchers. Max Fried,
Swing and a miss. This is what Max Fried can do when he wants to.
Max Fried came over and covered up the fact you lost Cole. He won 19 games.
Tarek Skubal,
Tarek Skubal began a path that has taken him to be one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Tarek Skubal is great. You can't ask for anything more.
Paul Skeens,
Paul Skeens, what he's been able to do, the meteoric rise from Air Force to the transfer to LSU, being the first overall pick, there hasn't been one stub toe here.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto,
And there he is, Yoshi Yamamoto.
Well, he is one of the best pitchers in the National League. That's who he is, 27 years old.
But I think the Dodgers have a lot of confidence.
They should.
Garrett Crochet,
You're not going to touch him.
Crochet has just been phenomenal.
There is nobody better out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tarek Skubal. The back-to-back AL Cy Young Award winner is now a back-to-back member of the All MLB First Team.
All right, so Tarek Skubal, the 2025 American League Cy Young winner. Congratulations on being named first team All-MLB pitcher. I got a couple questions for you. First, you said a couple times that your career is relatable to a lot of people, and I don't know very many people that win 2 straight Cy Young, so tell me how that's relatable.
I think just the story. One Division I offer, took it, ran with it, drafted in the 9th round. Wasn't a prospect when I was drafted, so I hope that's relatable to people.
So do you got to telling people to just follow their dreams? Is that it?
Yeah, exactly. You never know what's going to happen, so just push yourself to get a little bit better each and every day.
Okay, all right, and I got one more question for you. I know it's a known thing that you like to play catch with your son before your starts. That's the thing?
Oh yeah.
So tell me about that. How did that start?
My wife would bring my son down to the bullpen pregame, and once he got a little bit older, he could understand, to throw the ball back to me and stuff. And I've been trying to keep his right hand behind his back and only give it to his left hand, but that's a work in progress. But that just kind of started, and my wife's great too, so she'll bring him, whenever I can, and at home every start. But on the road, it gets difficult sometimes.
Nice. Well, I'll probably still be around. I got 16 years left in my contract, so I'll probably be able to face him one day. Anyways, congratulations. I'm gonna call you Scoobs. Is that cool? Scoobs. Congratulations to you, brother. And give it up for him. Thank you.
That might be one of the greatest catches you will ever see.
Perfectly timed! Full extension! What a catch! Unbelievable!
There were jaw-dropping, incredible plays all season long on the diamond. Coming up next, we hand out the hardware for the Capital One Premier Play of the Year. Plus, we name the All-MLB second team starting pitchers. The 2025 MLB Awards is presented by MGM Rewards. You're watching the 2025 MLB Awards, presented by MGM Rewards, live from the Chelsea Theater at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas.
You know, as well as U.S. pitching is held up tonight, just get the sense that you're tempting fate. Hit well out to right center field. Jones still on the move, running out of room, and he makes the
Off the bat, I'm like, man, he got him. I know this California air is going to slow that ball down. I just kept going, never stopped. I'm still in awe of just not even able to catch it.
In the night air, and some good fans cooperating by letting him get up there and get it. Wow.
Please welcome 2022 NL Rookie of the Year, alongside five-time All-Star Michael Harris II and Adam Jones.
I'll never forget that catch you made in the 2017 WBC. That really inspired me and all my high school teammates.
Okay, young blood, I appreciate that. Well, a question often asked to big leaguers is, would you rather rob a home run, or would you rather hit a walk-off?
That's easy. I'd rather hit a walk-off.
Nope, the correct answer is both, and I've done it.
Plays like that should have won an award, and now they can.
Let's find out who the winner of the inaugural Capital One Premier Play of the Year is.
Capital One Premier Play of the Year.
Denzel Clark racing back. He's all the way back. He's at the wall. He climbs it. He caught it. I can't believe it. Denzel Clark with a sensational catch. How did he do it?
You go ahead and book it. I've seen the list of the greatest catches you're ever going to see in your life. If you don't have room for this one on your list, we're watching two different sports.
You can't believe what this kid is doing in center field.
I mean, Denzel Clark climbs the ladder.
Every day is a highlight show.
Please give a Las Vegas welcome to the A's Denzel Clark. Clark takes home the inaugural Capital One Premier Play of the Year award. The outfielder's mind-blowing defense also garnered him Play of the Week honors 4 times this season. Here's host of MLB Central, Lauren Shahadi.
Denzel, congratulations. Your smile watching that. What was the first thing you thought about when you left your feet?
Catch the baseball, and when I was coming down, I don't remember anything after that.
You blacked out.
100%.
Take me through it, Denzel.
I just remember I was late on the crack of the bat, so I was running back there, and I was like, I got to make up some ground here. So I was running back there. Once I felt the warning track under my feet, I'm like, let me go up and give it a shot. So it's legit.
What'd your pitcher say to you when you walked back in?
He didn't say much, but I got some gifts in the locker after the game for sure.
You got like a watch, a Rolex? What do you get?
I'll say there's a couple $100 bills in there. So
I got it like that. I was thinking the level of difficulty, some of the best and brightest in the room tonight. Who's making that catch? PCA?
I got PCA for sure. That's my dog. Money Mike, 100%.
Yeah, Mike Corbin Carroll?
Oh, 100%. Great.
Juan Soto?
There. I see Juan. He got it.
Dexter, what'd you say? Dexter Fowler says he's got it. It's not 2016.
I'm not gonna lie, we would have to time travel a little bit for that. And I will say, if we are time traveling, that Game 7 leadoff homer in the World Series looked real catchable to me. So.
My goodness! Shots fired. Denzel Clark, Play of the Year belongs to you. Congratulations.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Man, Denzel was an elite center fielder this year, but wait until he does all of those catches under the lights in Las Vegas. Construction is currently underway for the Las Vegas Athletics new ballpark. The new gorgeous 33,000-seat stadium will sit on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip and is scheduled to open at the start of the 2028 season. Now, please welcome a pair of Baseball Hall of Famers, Pedro Martinez and John Smoltz.
Pedro, we saw a great World Series, and one of my favorite moments of the World Series was the dominant return of the starting pitcher.
Yeah, it was an incredible one. I was so excited. I didn't know where to pull from, but man, it reminded me a lot of you when you were in your prime and you were that bad dog and kind of manhandle everybody. 3 complete Johnsons in the postseason. You were amazing, man. Yeah!
Well, I'm not sure if I pitched in a game 6 and then gone 3 innings like Yamamoto did right after that. So he's in a world by himself.
See, that's what happened when you get a 5'11", 170 on the mound. But he was incredible. He was incredible. He's making a pretty good statement to try to become the Blue Jays daddy. I don't know about that.
I would be careful to the daddy references because Sheffield's sitting right over there.
Chefino, where are you? Well, Chefino can brag about being my daddy, but listen, you need to teach me how to play golf and bring some cigars for my mom. You listen to me. If you're going to be my daddy, you got to do that. I love you, Chefino. He took me deep 3 times, though. No mercy for his kid.
Well, it's time to find out what other starting pitchers were named All MLB.
All MLB second-team starting pitchers. Freddie Peralta.
Freddie Peralta, what a performance.
That's front of the rotation guy that you have to have.
What a gem by the Brewers ace.
Hunter Brown.
He is dealing right now. Strikeout number 200 for Hunter Brown for the first time in his career.
Brian Wu.
Wu has been, wow, he has been automatic, an amazing season for Brian Wu.
Zach Wheeler.
We continue to be amazed at Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler with a day for the ages.
Christopher Sanchez.
Swing and a miss, he got him.
He continues to dazzle here.
Utter dominance.
Zach Wheeler has now made an All-MLB team for the 3rd time in his career, while Christopher Sanchez, Freddie Peralta, Brian Wu, and Hunter Brown are all making their first appearances. From MLB Network's national pregame show, here's Greg Amsinger.
Oh, yeah, back with Brian Wu. Brian, congratulations. Think about this for a second. You give him a round of applause. It's a big deal. You're one of the 10 best pitchers on the planet. What goes through your mind when you think of that?
Oh, God. No, I don't know what to think. I think if you'd have told me that a couple years ago, I definitely would have said you're crazy. So, it's just a testament to consistency and hard work. And, like Scoob said, it's kind of just, it doesn't really matter where you come from as long as you just kind of keep working. And, you can always do whatever you put your mind to.
I'm sure, like all of us, you were really impressed watching Yamamoto come back-to-back and come out of the bullpen, do what he had to do, right? You did the same thing, but you were coming off an injury, and you were trying to lead your team to the World Series. What did that October experience mean to you?
Yeah, it meant a lot. I think when you're doing it, not just for yourself, but for, the city of Seattle and the fans, and such an incredible fan base that we have there. It makes it easier when, you have the support that we do.
Congratulations. Give it up, everyone, to Brian Wu.
Coming up, we reveal the AL and NL Comeback Players of the Year. Which MLB stars return to glory in 2025? We have the winners next.
The Netflix series The Comeback detailed the Boston Red Sox historic 0-3 rally to beat the Yankees 4-3 in the 2004 ALCS. The series gave an inside look at this historic triumph and the decisions and players that made the moment happen.
We did it! We did it!
Well, all of those people except for one.
2004 was magic, man. I just feel like, when Netflix did the doc about the 04 comeback, it just would have been nice if they would have included everybody that contributed to that 04 magic, and I just feel like I was left out of that. My name is Jimmy Jenkins, aka Big Pappy, and I was the assistant to the assistant clubhouse manager intern for the 2004 Boston Red Sox.
I remember a dude named Pookie. That was our dog clubhouse attendant, but I don't remember like a Big Pappy.
Why do you think Netflix cut you out of the documentary?
I don't know, man. You gotta ask Netflix on that, man. I never got a phone call. Nobody reached out.
And you for sure were there in 2004?
Yes. Absolutely. What you all are forgetting is that what I did as a clubhouse manager tipped the odds for the Red Sox. I came in that damn clubhouse, man. I changed the snacks. Then I started ironing the jock straps. A jock strap ain't just a jock strap. It's a garment that protects the most important part of your most important players. Why wouldn't you nurture that?
Man, that guy had a passion for jock straps.
People just don't understand or appreciate what my contributions were in the clubhouse that changed the mood.
Your contribution was ironing the jock straps.
And snacks.
Mr. Pappy, I asked around and no one in the organization remembers you from back then. Just look at the video.
These my boys from 04.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
No, and he called himself Big Papi?
I don't remember this guy. You gotta ask Tito.
Kevin Millar said he was an intern.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
He is lying.
Fine ass Poppy.
In fact, we spoke with Theo, and there's actually a warrant out there right now for someone in that organization taking clubhouse swag. Dave Roberts offered the description.
I do remember this random black guy that kept trying to sneak into our clubhouse.
Black, they looking for somebody black. I'm Latino.
Are all of these items yours? This looks like a lot of souvenirs from 2004. These all belong to you?
Yeah, that's my private collection of Red Sox memorabilia.
You were never hired by the Boston Red Sox, were you?
See, that's where you're wrong. I never said I was hired. I said I was there.
I saw him riding a Gatorade bucket once.
And yes, if I was not legally allowed to be there, did I find a fake ID? Did I hop a fence? Perhaps. All I'm asking for is rightful mentioning in a damn Netflix doc. That's not too much to ask for, now is it? Oh, you done called the police on me. Go. That's why you can't trust the media.
Please welcome 2004 and 2018 Red Sox World Series champions, Kevin Millar and David Price.
Now remember Big Pappy. Where's he at? I thought he looked familiar. He still owes me $200.
Well, everyone loves a good comeback story.
Oh wow, even Dave Price is a fan of the comeback, that doc. I walked so Dave Roberts could run.
I'm familiar with that story, but I was talking about an award that I actually won during my career, 2018 AL Comeback Player of the Year.
That's right. The comeback is always greater than the setback.
Let's find out who the 2025 Comeback Players of the Year are.
Comeback Player of the Year, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here he is, the long-awaited moment. Acuna back to the plate. Look at this! Are you kidding me? He is back!
Since he's been back, he is trying to prove that he's still the best player in the game.
Jacob deGrom.
Swing and a miss, and there is strikeout number 10. Now Jacob deGrom giving us a special performance.
When healthy, he's perfection personified on the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming National League Comeback Player of the Year, Ronald Acuna Jr. After missing more than 100 games in 2024, former Rookie of the Year and 2023 NL MVP is your Comeback Player of the Year. Again, here is Greg Amsinger.
Ronald Acuna Jr., you've done it again, coming back. I know this is something you probably are tired of doing, coming back, having to bounce back from injury. You did it in 2022. How different was this journey coming back than when you came back in 2022?
I think I got more experience in this season, and I put my mindset to be preparing this season long.
That's great. Now, you had 9 stolen bases this year. We're used to seeing over 70 stolen bases from you. Are you going to come back to being an elite base stealer next year, Ronald?
You know me.
Yeah, I do. All right, well, I want the comeback player of the year to tell me why the Atlanta Braves will be the comeback team of the National League next year.
Yeah, we need to be preparing spring training to be a good season. Yeah.
Hey, man, Mookie's good at this, but I think you could be a co-host because, man, you bring the fashion. I'm telling you right now.
Always.
Well done.
Congratulations. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Mookie, where are you at right now? Take it away, buddy.
Congrats to Ronald Acuna for his incredible comeback season. Coming up next, we hand out the Executive of the Year Award presented by Sage, and we recognize the incredible groundbreaking season by the women of the AUSL.
Welcome back to the MLB Awards, presented by MGM Rewards, live from the Chelsea Theater at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas.
We signal to the world that softball is united and we're ready to propel the sport forward.
Inaugural season of the AUSL did not disappoint.
We are watching the best softball players in the world go head to head.
I don't think you could have scripted a more exciting, dramatic, special first season of the AUSL. This has really been fun.
Please welcome MLB softball ambassador and AUSL advisor, Jenny Finch, and Emmy award-winning MLB network analyst, Harold Reynolds.
Hello, everybody. Jenny, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, how you feeling? Good?
I feel amazing.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm looking up at her, and I can imagine her throwing a pitch down at me. No wonder nobody hit you. Incredible, incredible. Well, hey, we're here for softball. You guys excited about that? What's happening in the softball? All right, man. We got the UNLV softball team up here in the corner. All right, and we got their baseball team here as well. So with that said, good evening, Las Vegas. It's a historic year. Athletes Unlimited in Major League Baseball, a first-of-its-kind comprehensive partnership with the Women's Professional Sports League. MLB and ASUL work together to increase the visibility and awareness of the AUSL and its athletes. Please join me in congratulating AUSL Commissioner Kim Ang on an incredible inaugural season. Comes over here at table 9. Kim, take a bow.
And the results showed 24 sold-out games and a 90% stadium capacity fill rate for the entire season.
Man, they're packing it out. I know I was watching. Hey, 340 million social media impressions across the AUSL and MLB channels, and 347,000 viewers tuned in to see the Talons defeat the Bandits for the championship. Pretty cool stuff.
Amazing. And tonight, we honor the best of 2025 Athletes Unlimited, AUSL Rookie of the Year, Anna Gold. Anna went from leading Duke to their first ever College World Series appearance in 2024 to winning AUSL Rookie of the Year in 2025. In her freshman campaign with the Blaze, Gold hit .373 and her 5 homers were tied for most by a rookie.
There you go, Anna. Really cool. Hannah Flippin was the AUSL Defensive Player of the Year. She is, yes. She was picking it, folks. She was involved in 7 double plays, second most in the league. She recorded 56 putouts, 38 assists, while committing the fewest errors in the AUSL.
Congrats. The AUSL Pitcher of the Year was Georgina Korick. She was a perfect 6-0 on the mound this season. She led the league in saves, ERA, and opponent's batting average. Korick made history when she became the first pitcher in AUSL history to record a complete game shutout in June. She then repeated the feat again in July.
Pretty good stuff. All right, and the MVP, the most valuable player, is Aaron Koffel. Days after taking home the 2025 AUSL Hitter of the Year honors, Koffel was named the league's most valuable player. She led the league in slugging, OPS, and RBIs while leading the Bandits to an appearance in the championship. Please join me in congratulating Anna, Hannah, Georgina, and Aaron. Okay, we exit stage left.
I'm telling you, something magical is happening with this Milwaukee Brewers team.
Someone new stepping up, night in and night out.
Man, you got to give Matt Arnold a lot of credit.
They're doing it with defense. They're doing it with pitching. They are getting it done.
The comeback kids strike again. Who's writing this thing?
And the Brewers with their 97th win, a franchise record, the best record in the major leagues, belongs to the 2025 Milwaukee Brewers. What a year.
Please welcome back MLB Network's Lauren Shahadi.
I didn't trip. I was so nervous. Hi, good evening. So thrilled to be with you to spotlight the masterminds behind the scenes, the architects of the teams that do so many amazing things. We all remember that epic 14-game win streak helped pave the way for the Milwaukee Brewers to a franchise best 97 wins and an NL Central title. And President of Baseball Operations and General Manager Matt Arnold, he saw it. He believed in this team from jump. I was walking up here thinking about what a good executive does, and I think they allow their team and their players to reach their potential while letting everyone be authentically themselves, don't you? And in Milwaukee, that means you let your manager speak his heart and eat pancakes out of his pocket. So please join me in welcoming the 2025 Executive of the Year, presented by Sage, Matt Arnold.
Thank you so much. Last year I was incredibly fortunate to win this award, and I'm even more humbled to be standing here in front of you today. Heading into my 25th year in baseball, I had never been able to share how thankful I was to all my teammates and mentors along the way. Preparing and sharing my speech was a heartwarming exercise to reflect on all the people who have positively impacted my life. And last year I closed my speech with a heartfelt thank you to all my Brewers teammates. However, after the ceremony, these guys were a little sensitive that they didn't get enough love in my speech. A little confused, I went back and I checked my notes. On the notepad, in my chicken scratch, it said there is no chance I'm here without you guys, and I had underlined no chance as a point of emphasis. This was the only point I had underlined on the entire page, but it wasn't enough. So, if the Brewers guys can please stand up. Carl, Klein, Klentak, Ethan, Villa, Cam, please stand up if you would. Please give my Brewers teammates a round of applause. They deserve it. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I also thanked my family last year and remain incredibly thankful for their love and support. Lastly, I want to thank the players. We grew up cheering for you guys, and we still do. Thank you for being our heroes. No matter how much time you spend in this sport, nobody is ready for this job on day one. This will be year 26 for me, and I'm still learning every single day. Baseball challenges us daily in a way that's different than other sports. It pushes us to our limits, and it tries to break us. But in a world that wants to divide us, baseball brings us all together, from all over the world and from every walk of life. We are so blessed to do what we love. Through it all, I will always love the people, love the journey, and love baseball. Thank you all again for this incredible honor.
He throws. Trout strikes out swinging. Ohtani in Japan celebrate a World Baseball Classic championship.
In 2023, Shohei Ohtani and Team Japan took home the World Baseball Classic crown over Team USA. But D-Row and the boys are back in 26 looking for redemption. When the MLB Awards roll on, we reveal the newest member of Team USA. That's next. Welcome back to the MLB Awards, presented by MGM Rewards, live from the Chelsea Theater at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas.
The Classic has returned. Small country, big dreams, you ain't dreaming. Ohtani has blown the roof off the Tokyo Dome.
Adios, Puerto Rico, avanza.
Aussie history.
Ahí está, Teller.
What a play by Tejada. And this is going to get this game tied and maybe more. Good night.
Gone into the second deck.
Captain America is on a tear.
He caught it. Are you not entertained? That's what the World Baseball Classic's all about.
Representing Team USA in the 2026 World Baseball Classic, please welcome General Manager Mike Hill, Manager Mark DeRosa, and catcher Cal Raleigh. Now, D-Row, I know it's a lot that goes into putting together a roster for the World Baseball Classic. How's that going for you right now? How's it going assembling this roster of players?
For the last 3 years, it's all I've thought about every second, every day. But can we give it up for Cal Raleigh? Yeah. 60 bombs this year, 5 more in the postseason. So he certainly helps.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, you let me know if you need me at any point. Like if you need a second, like if you need
I need Big Pappy.
Yeah, you need Big Pappy. Okay, Big Pappy can help you out a little bit with that. Now, for you, Cal, what does it mean to represent Team USA and to have that red, white, and blue on your chest?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a rare opportunity, and obviously when I got the call, it was immediate, yes, not even thinking twice about it, getting to represent your country and getting to play on, the biggest stage in baseball. And it'll be a lot of fun getting to play with, obviously, some of the best, players in the world and getting to compete against them as well, which is, it's giving me goosebumps as we speak. So.
Hey, there's a couple more guys in here. If you see a 678 number come across your phone, I'm going to need you to pick that up. All right?
Now, Mike, talk a little bit about some of the other players that have already answered the call, like Cal, to join Team USA.
Well, we were pretty fortunate. We wanted to set the tone early and get some of the best players in baseball committed to Team USA. So we'll have Aaron Judge as our team captain.
Wow.
For Team USA. The National League Cy Young Award winner, Paul Skeens, is accepted.
Oh, nice.
We've got Big Dumper. It's going to be batting right in the middle of the lineup.
Yep.
And I think there's maybe a few players here that
I think we need to announce 2 more names. We need some energy, some youth infused. We're going to have the big captain, the AL MVP, standing in right field. But I think we need some young guns to go get it.
Okay.
Maybe hit some homers.
Some youth.
So can I have Pete Crow Armstrong and Corbin Carroll?
Oh, 30-30s.
Let's do this.
2 30-30s in the building. So Pete Crow Armstrong and Corbin Carroll are members of Team USA for the 2026 World Baseball Classic.
And I need the shaved head. I need the stars and stripes in the head.
Yeah. Now, D-Row, what questions do you have for PCA now?
Well, you knew I would eventually be calling, so you came up to me during the home run derby, and what'd you say?
I said, whenever you call, my answer is yes. I love playing for my country more than anything, so getting to play for you, getting to play with Cal, Corbs, Mr. Judge, it's going to be great.
Will I get the stars and stripes in the hair?
If that's what this requires, absolutely, yes.
It might require it.
Now, Corbin, talk a little bit about where you were when you got the call. And was it hard? Because this is a commitment where you're giving up a little bit of your off season.
Yeah, no, it was not a hard decision. I was watching some football, just hanging out, and get a call from D-Row, and couldn't be more excited. It's gonna be awesome.
That's beautiful, man. Well, D-Row, you've assembled quite a group. Mr. Hill, you've assembled quite a group. Congratulations to the players who've answered the call. I think the World Baseball Classic is important because it's one of those things that inspires the youth. Like right in here in this room tonight, we have some little leaguers. Like right here, there's Banks Mossler. He's Banks, young Banks right here. Banks was one of the players for the Little League Las Vegas team that represented the USA at the Little League World Series. And you know what? I had the guys sign this ball for you, Banks, and I think it's special. So we're going to give you this autographed ball from 2 members of Team USA, all right? I think this is a beautiful thing, man. And I think what you're doing, don't ever forget that you can do anything in life, Young Banks, okay? So just keep trying and keep working hard. This ball's for you, brother.
That's my ball.
Wait,
my ball.
miss.
My ball.
That's your ball.
That's my ball.
Not your ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
My ball.
Give me the ball.
Get out of my way. Get out. This is my look, big fan. Big fan. My ball. My ball.
We'll get you another ball, dog. We'll get you another ball. I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry, Ben.
Much more of the 2025 MLB Awards when we come back. Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, welcome back to the 2025 MLB Awards, presented by MGM Rewards. Please welcome back our hosts, Mookie Betts and Roy Wood Jr.
Yes.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, man. We're just moving along, man.
It is. We have officially entered the second half of the show. The only thing that moves faster than a baseball award show is a baseball game.
Yeah, baseball games move fast, unless it's game 3 of the World Series. Am I right, Mookie? 18 innings.
Roy, what are you doing? You're embarrassing.
I'm doing the thing. That's what y'all do. When y'all do something, you do the thing. Ain't that what you do when you do the...
Roy, you have got...
And also, I don't like, why do you do this? Why you... And then you got Shohei doing... You got Shohei Ohtani thinking that's how black people dance. Like, don't...
But Roy, it is how black people dance. When they hit a double.
You know what, you're right. I ain't never hit a double, so I ain't never had a reason to feel that good.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had to do the dance.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Now, let's talk a little bit about the role of designated hitter. Now, the role of designated hitter, Mookie, it's evolved over the years. Fun fact, I don't know if you knew this about the role of the designated hitter. The designated hitter, the position, was originally created for National League players who were tired of running around in the field. That's history. That's baseball history. Don't double check it.
Who told you that?
Don't double check it. I saw it on the internet. I saw it on the internet.
That's terrible logic. No, it's hard to be a DH because, I mean, if you think about it, you get in at bat and then you're sitting the whole time. At least, like myself, I get to go play short or wherever.
So you stay focused in the game.
I get to stay focused in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But like with the DH, it's so many other things that are going on. It's a chess match for the manager. I'm sure it's got to be stressful for the manager.
It's strategy. It's strategy. You got who's pitching, lefty, righty, who's hot, who's not, you know, all this type of stuff.
Yeah, it's all types of stuff. Who lefty, who righty, who can hit good. Did my DH just throw 7 innings yesterday and strike out 48 people?
I know where you're going. There's only one man that can do that.
Yeah, that's Shohei Ohtani. Now, yep. Now, let's give it up for one of the best to ever do it at that position and the namesake of our next award, Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez.
Hello, Las Vegas. It is always an honor to present the award that bears my name, the Edgar Martinez Outstanding Designated Hitter of the Year. I know how tough it is to make hitting look easy, but this year's winner didn't just make it look easy. He made it look legendary. For the 5th consecutive time, the winner is Shohei Ohtani. And Shohei, thanks for making me glad they named this award after a hitter, not a pitcher too. My best to you. Congratulations.
Edgar Martinez Outstanding Designated Hitter Award. Shohei Ohtani.
He gives the people what they came to see. A spectacular shot. How far does it go? What a blast from Shohei Ohtani. Nobody like him. Never has been. Doubtful there ever will be.
Shohei Ohtani has now won the DH of the Year award for the 5th straight season, matching David Ortiz for the longest streak since the award was first given out in 1973. Accepting on behalf of Shohei Ohtani is his teammate Mookie Betts.
Shohei-san says thank you. I wonder if he gets tired of winning these things. I don't know. But you know one thing I don't get tired of? Is taking these next 2 dudes' money on the golf course. Please welcome Kenny Lofton and Chris Young.
everybody. Kalo, man, I'm looking around. Well, there's some talent in this room, boy. There's some good ball players, too. As I'm looking at these ball players, Kalo, who remind you of yourself?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if anyone in here can play the game the way I played.
Nobody?
No.
Wow. So, I mean, you were a 6-time All-Star, 4 Gold Gloves, over 2,400 hits, led the league in steals 5 straight times?
You know what? If I'd have played the game when they have these big old pizza boxes that they have for bases, I have a whole lot of stolen bases. And the pitchers don't have to throw over. I mean, they can't throw over 10, 12 times like they did on me.
Wow, you was a bad. Everybody give Kenny Lofton a round of applause. He was a bad man. God dog, boy. The Hall of Fame need to call you, man. You deserve it. You did everything, Kenny. You did there's nothing in the game you did not do, and I want to give you your props, baby.
Thank you, baby.
I forgot, how many times did you go 30-30?
Oh, you got jokes, huh?
You ain't go 30-30? Oh, my bad. You did a whole lot of other good stuff, though. And we gave one more round of applause. Kenny Lowe, he did a whole lot of good stuff. But it was some dudes here that actually went 30-30, and they were named to the All MLB team. So let's just get to those guys. Yeah.
Give it up.
All MLB second team position players. Nick Kurtz, first base.
Nick Kurtz has put the offense on his back.
Bryce Terang, second base.
Another one for Terang. Caught by Terang.
Bo Bichette, shortstop.
Have yourself a day, Bo Bichette.
Junior Caminero, third base.
Caminero has hit one out. What a play.
Will Smith, catcher.
Hits him, walk-off. Will Smith.
Kyle Schwarber, DH.
That ball is crushed. Wow.
Cody Bellinger, outfield.
Oh, what a night for Bellinger.
Corbin Carroll, outfield.
There's the first 30-30 season in Diamondback history.
Pete Crow Armstrong, outfield.
PCA playing like MVP.
Bo Bichette, Bryce Terang, Junior Caminero, Pete Crow Armstrong, and AL Rookie of the Year Nick Kurtz are all making their first appearance on an All-MLB team. For Kyle Schwarber, Corbin Carroll, Cody Bellinger, and World Series hero Will Smith, it's the second time in their careers they've been honored. Here's the host of Intentional Talk, Sierra Santos.
Pete Crow Armstrong, you are the youngest player in Cubs history with a 30-30 season. You had this breakout year where everyone became familiar with 3 letters, PCA. You're being hailed as one of the future faces of this sport. What do you think when you hear that?
That's a very high honor, but I'm here with all those people, so I'm just following guys like Ronald and Corbin's lead and seeing where it goes from there. I'm just happy to be here.
And MLB insider John Heyman tweeted that you're not Pete, or sorry, you are Pete, not PCA. Which do you prefer?
You know, I'm gonna leave it up to everybody else. If you see me on the street and you pick one of the two, so be it. My mom calls me Pete, and that's what matters the most. So,
thank you, Pete. Let's send it over to Greg.
Thank you.
Sierra, I call this guy Corbin Carroll. All MLB again, second time in your career. What does this honor mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot, mostly because of the other players here. You know, it's an incredible group, and just happy to be a part of it.
So this was your career year. Your rookie year was massive, but what was the major adjustment for you to take your game to new heights in 2025?
Yeah, I think a little bit more consistency, some good changes made in the offseason, and yeah, just weathering the storm.
How long did you have to keep the Team USA secret?
Might be a question for Dira. I forget. He called me a little while ago, so.
All right, well, the lineup's starting to come together. We got 4 names now, so let's help D-Row out, okay? Let's put the lineup together. You got 4 names. You got Judge, Raleigh, you, PCA. So who hits leadoff, second, third, and fourth?
What about Bobby? Can't forget him, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, Bobby Witt. Yeah, so let's go put all 5 guys together.
All right. We'll go Bobby leading off. Oof. Judge hitting 2. Give him some protection with Cal. And then, yeah, me and Pete in there too.
I like it. D-Row, you're welcome. You're welcome. Corbin Carroll, everyone. Thank you, Corbin.
When the MLB Awards continue, we hand out the MLB Entertainer of the Year, presented by MGM Rewards. Don't miss it. The 2025 MLB Awards is presented by MGM Rewards.
Yeah. A lot happened in 2025, but there was one thing that did not happen this season. Let's talk about it. I ain't saying I don't want nobody to score no runs. Love Ohtani and the dumper like everyone else. Saw a lot this year that's never been done before. The Red Sox got a player named a female umpire called her first game. We saw Pat Murphy eat pancakes. Even saw Raffy Devers play first base. Nobody saw that coming. Had a ball game out in Tokyo and another one down in Bristol. My Trout hit big number 40. The three missing was the no-nos. 3 teams had no hitters into the 9th innings. Then you swing, get on base, and no hitters are ending. Don't got experience torpedoes. But one thing missing from this year was no-nos. No more no-nos. The Dodgers lost a no-no in Baltimore. Hard hit ball to right where Mookie don't play no more. A tough ball to catch and Pa Hayes did his best. He made up for it by killing Hernandez. Then the Dodgers lost a no-no in LA. A Rocky ripped a double over third base. Mookie could have jumped, he could have made the play. Jimmy Rollins would have caught it. Record 7 players make club 3030. The White Sox biggest fan is Poglio. The Dodgers bullpen is upset with 5-0. Cause if he would've jumped, they'd have a no-no. You're the reason Clayton Kershaw, he wants to retire. And I heard that Dave Roberts, give me this.
What's wrong with you, man? It was the ball was high. I couldn't jump and catch it. Hey, stick to comedy, man. Oh, man. Okay. Please welcome 2 actual entertainers, Dexter Fowler and Nick Swisher.
Okay, Swiss. So there's no surprise here. They have us coming out here giving the MLB's Entertainer of the Year award. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. I see what you're doing right here. Don't give me that look. Why are you mad? I feel like you're mad. What's wrong? I thought like you'd be fired up that like we can present the Entertainer of the Year award.
Yeah, I guess I'm super excited, Dex, but at the end of the year, if they would have started this award 20 years ago, I might have won this thing at least 10 times.
I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you. But we can still be the most entertaining presenters of the Entertainment of the Year award.
Yeah, you're right.
MLB Entertainer of the Year, presented by MGM Rewards. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Deep left field. It is a grand slam.
I just play for the city. You know what? They give it all to us, and we're trying to give it the love back.
Vladdy, you brought it.
One of our all-time red carpet favorites. He's always in the All-Star game, and his fashion has evolved.
Yankee Lou. The fans have been waiting for this. Show has Vlad.
I born ready, and I want it all for this city.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a heck of a play.
Wanted to spend his entire career in Toronto.
Block atop. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball player.
Congratulations, Vladimir Guerrero, the inaugural MLB Entertainer of the Year, presented by MGM Rewards. Vlad is unable to be here tonight, but accepting his award on his behalf is Pedro Martinez.
yeah.
Give him a little something. Give him a little something.
Woo! Let me do what Bloody does that not too many people pay attention to. Let me just get on my knee and say, gracias, papa. He means, thank you, Lord, for everything he's about to do and everything he does on the field. But he does a lot more than just playing the game. He honors his dad, he honors his family, and he loves his Dominican people and Latino America. So I'm extremely proud to receive this award on behalf of Bloody. And I want to say, like Bloody will say, este está dedicado a mi papá, Bloody Sr. So he wants to dedicate this one to Bloody Sr. So enjoy it. And on behalf of my godson, I'm his godfather, and I'm extremely proud to receive this award on behalf of Bloody Latino America and the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and yes. I must say something else. Oh, Yankees lost. Oh, Yankees lost. Yeah, yeah, Chefino. I knew I had one for you. Oh, where's Big Daddy? Sissy, where are you? Oh, Yankees lost. Yeah.
Good job, bro. Good job. Thank you, Pedro. Coming up on the MLB Awards, we got the bullpen, Mariano Rivera, AL Reliever of the Year, and the Trevor Hoffman NL Reliever of the Year awards are up next.
Welcome back to the MLB Awards. If I made my debut 1 year earlier, I would have been teammates with this next presenter. Please welcome the co-host of the Intentional Talk and 2013 World Series champion, Mr. Ryan Dempster.
Thanks, Mook. Relievers do so much more than provide relief. They are the front line of defense at the back end of the bullpen, being handed the ball with the task of holding the lead or closing out the game. A challenge that, quite honestly, not everyone is comfortable with or can handle, but this is where these gentlemen are built differently. Not only up for the moment, but quite frankly, they thrive in it. When the bells rang or the Sandman showed up, it was pretty much game over. And now it's time to present the reliever of the year, so let's turn it over to the Hall of Famer himself, Trevor Hoffman.
Good evening, baseball fans. It's an honor to present the Trevor Hoffman National League Reliever of the Year Award. As a closer, when those bells rang, you knew the end was near. Now, when you hear the trumpet sound, it means the same thing. Please join me in congratulating Edwin Diaz of the New York Mets, your 2025 winner.
Trevor Hoffman, NL Reliever of the Year.
Edwin Diaz, the lockdown closer.
And the slider in there, and the ball game is over. Diaz strikes out the side of the ninth.
If you're looking for swing and miss, this is your kind of guy.
The opposition is now 0 for their last 30 against Diaz.
You know, my mentality always take calm pitch by pitch. I've been in this situation before. I know what I have to do.
He struck him out. The ball game is over.
Good evening, Las Vegas. It is always an honor to recognize the best of the best in the game I love. The Mariano Rivera American League Reliever of the Year Award is about excellence, dominance, and rising at the biggest moment, which this pitcher is no stranger to. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2025 Mariano Rivera American League Reliever of the Year.
Mariano Rivera, AL Reliever of the Year.
Getting outs 25, 26, and 27th are oftentimes the most difficult to get in a big league game.
He got it 100 miles an hour.
50 consecutive batters without giving up a hit.
Chapman finishes the strikeout.
Some unbelievable numbers this year. It's virtually impossible to hit.
Swung on and missed. He got him. Chapman stares into that dugout.
Please welcome Edwin Diaz and Aroldis Chapman. Edwin wins Reliever of the Year for the third time in his career, previously taking home the AL award with the Mariners in 2018 and in the NL with the Mets in 2022. This is the second time in his career Aroldis Chapman has won Reliever of the Year. He previously took home the award in 2019 with the Yankees.
Edwin, this is your third Reliever of the Year award. You last won in 2022. You were sidelined all of 2023. Now you are back up here in 2025. How are you able to stay so dominant?
Just trust myself. You know, I came from a big injury. Well, I put a lot of work together, and you know, my hope came back really good, and I show it this year. So I'm really proud to take this award again, and thank God for everything.
Aroldis, at age 37, you had the best season of your career, leading the league in the ERA. I need to know what you're doing, Aroldis. Are you aging in reverse? How are you able to do this at this stage in your career? Te estás poniendo más joven. ¿Cómo lo haces?
Nada, solo creo que mi trabajo, trabajando, is hard work. I drink my coffee and healthy food.
You guys are great. Thanks so much and congratulations. Felicidades.
Aroldis Chapman and Edwin Diaz were both also named to the All-MLB team for the second time in their careers. For Chapman, it's his first time since 2019. Yohan Duran and Andres Munoz are being honored for the first time. Again, here's Lauren Shahadi.
Thank you so much. With all second team Andres Munoz, congratulations. I feel like the world got to know you this year, Andres. 38 saves, sub-2 ERA. What are you proudest of?
I don't know. I'm just really proud of all the things that I did this year and all the things that I've been learning. That is the most important thing from all the relievers. Actually, everybody helped me to be here, and that's it.
What's one thing you learned from one reliever in this room?
I would say from Chapman, I learned a lot. He takes his time to teach me how to handle the 9th inning, and I feel like I learned really good from him.
I'm listening to you. I'm looking at what's this brooch on your jacket. Who is that a picture of?
He's my grandfather. He's a person who teach me how to pitch, and that is why I want to wear him today in this special night.
What was his greatest advice to you, Andres?
He always told me, throw the hardest that you can.
So you said, here's 103.
And that is what I do. You can hear all the time when I have an interview. I say that because he teach me that way. Throw the hardest that you can, right in the middle.
Wow, I feel like everyone in this room fell in love with this game because of the people who came before them. Congratulations. I'm sure you make them proud, Andres.
Thank you.
When we come back, we name the first team All-MLB position players on the 2025 MLB Awards, presented by MGM Rewards.
Who are you most looking forward to seeing tonight as far as what they're wearing?
Ooh, I think I already saw it, but yeah, I walked over and saw Pete. He's got a good outfit, like always, always.
I mean, I haven't seen many guys. I've just been seeing myself through the mirror, so I will say Mike.
Who took longer to get ready?
Ella. Tarda mucho. Ella se tarda mucho.
Getting dressed is pretty simple. My wife usually does it, or I'll text somebody. And
did a great job.
Thank you. I'm going to ask you to give me some MLB superlatives from your teammates.
Most likely to succeed, Shohei. That was more of a good. Yeah.
We're all in the big leagues living out our dream. We succeeded. So
I want to see Mookie's emceeing skills.
He's just good at everything.
Look out, Ryan Seacrest. He's coming for you.
Watch out, Ryan.
Welcome back to the MLB Awards presented by MGM Rewards. Time to bring some East Coast royalty to the stage. Please welcome World Series champion and host of the 611 podcast, Jimmy Rollins, and with him, 7-time All-Star, David Wright.
Well, David, before we came out here, I was backstage talking to Roy, and I was like, if you're feeling anxious, what do you do? And of course, we all know what he says, right? Go out there, look in the crowd, and imagine everybody, without.
All right, let's focus on
Hold on. I don't know if it's working, but where my girl at? Hey, baby, what you doing tonight?
Jimmy.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Let's get focused.
You're right, David.
Some thought we were too big of rivals to present together.
Well, what they seem to forget is in 2009, being your teammate in WBC, I had to put my allegiance down and cheer for you.
I appreciate that. Plus, the Mets and the Phillies never even met in the postseason when we played. Can you believe last season was the first time they ever met, which the Mets won decisively?
Well, fair enough, but the reason why we never met in the playoffs has something to do with Philadelphia being the 2008 World Series champions. Something you didn't get to taste, David.
All right. Enough about us. We're here to honor this next generation of excellence and rivals in Major League Baseball.
You're right. Let's find out who the All-MLB first-team position players are.
All MLB first-team position players. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., first base.
Big fly, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ketel Marte, second base.
And this is going to go. Ketel Marte.
Bobby Witt Jr., shortstop.
Another incredible grab from Bobby Witt Jr.
Jose Ramirez, third base.
And who else but number 11 comes through again?
Cal Raleigh, catcher.
A catcher has hit 60 home runs.
Shohei Ohtani, DH.
There's nobody like him. Never has been. Doubtful there ever will be.
Aaron Judge, outfield.
An amazing season continues for the Yankee captain.
Juan Soto, outfield.
Down here, Juan Soto with a new career high.
Julio Rodriguez, outfield.
All-star center fielder.
What a moment for Julio Rodriguez.
Cal Raleigh and Julio Rodriguez joined 7 returning first-team players for 2025. Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani have the longest active streaks with 5 straight All-MLB selections. For more, here's Greg Amsinger.
Oh, everyone, can we please give a round of applause to this unbelievable baseball player, Cal Raleigh. Cal, I've been saying it's the year of Cal Raleigh. We're just all living in it, man. This had to be an emotional day for you, right? With the MVP, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. It's a fun night. Getting to see a bunch of familiar faces. Some guys that give me some nightmares in the box, but it's a lot of fun.
Was it nerve-wracking? Some of you probably don't know. Aaron Judge barely beat him out for AL MVP. Are you glad it's over? Was it an emotional day when you woke up this morning?
Yeah, didn't know what was going to happen, but obviously very well deserving. He's a great player, and it was a tight race.
You're a switch hitter, set a record there. Catcher, set a home run record there. Caught every inning during the playoffs to lead your team almost to the World Series. Did you just wake up? Have you been sleeping in hibernation? Seriously, you won the home run derby. You didn't take any time off. How exhausted were you at the end of this year?
I think if you talk to any catchers in the room, it's just part of the job. You show up, you get dressed, and you go catch a bunch of bullpens. So it's part of the gig, and just try to be as consistent as I possibly could all year. So.
And of course, you're going to play for Team USA. You're not going to miss that either. How fired up are you to wear the USA on the chest?
Yeah, I'm super pumped. You talk to anybody here, getting to represent their country is a super special opportunity, and it's a definite yes every time, somebody's going to ask me for sure.
It's the big dumper. I call him the Sultan of Squat. I like that nickname too. Cal Raleigh, everyone. Sierra, over to you.
Thanks, Greg. Juan Soto, you absolutely lived up to the expectations this season. How special is it to receive this 5th honor with your family on hand?
I think it's great. It's always great to be recognized and be around so many great stars here tonight. And more than excited to bring that home and keep representing the Dominican Republic.
I asked your mom if she was proud. She said demasiado. What does it mean to hear her say that?
I mean, that's what we play for. That's what we play for, to make our family proud. And a whole city, New York, Washington, San Diego, everywhere I play, I try to make them proud. So I'm here for them.
Okay, I got to know, what does Juan Soto do in the off season?
I do a lot of things. I like to have fun, definitely. Go back to my family and go off-road sometimes and try to disconnect a little bit.
Congratulations, Juan. Enjoy the off season and enjoy this award.
Thank you.
Coming up on the MLB Awards, the prestigious Hank Aaron Award. Who are the best offensive performers in each league? We hand out the hardware next.
He wanted to do well. He wanted to make sure that he gave 100% each time he walked on that field. And I felt so proud of him for that kind of attitude. I just never thought you should be braggadocious and carry on about what you can do or what you're going to do. Henry just wasn't that kind of person, and he didn't create that kind of atmosphere, around him. He was quiet, unassuming, and he accepted whatever was. You rarely could get Henry rattled to the point of making a noise about himself or over himself in public, nor in private for that matter.
Please welcome Harold Reynolds and the Commissioner of Baseball, Rob Manfred.
Hello. One of my favorite things at the World Series was to go to your suite and get to hang out with Hank. That was so cool. You spent a lot of time with him.
Yeah, it was one of the opportunities that you get in a career that you're really thankful for. He was such a special person, always insightful, really thankful for the time I had with him.
Yeah, well, we're getting ready to present the Hank Aaron Award, but before we get there, I got to go back a little bit. I mean, this is one of the best seasons in memory. I mean, it's incredible, and we're still buzzing about the World Series. When you look back at 2025, what stands out to you?
Well, it was great starting the year in Tokyo. We got to see Shohei at home, and you think he's popular here, you should see him in Tokyo. I mean, it's really something special. We had a great All-Star game in Atlanta. Cal put on a great show in the Home Run Derby, and Kyle Schwarber, our first ever swing off. We sold 90,000 tickets for a game in Bristol, Tennessee, which was really a highlight. And then the postseason, everybody's talked about it. I mean, it's the World Series great, but the whole postseason just one for the ages.
No doubt about it. And the other thing, the attendance and people watching, it exploded this year. What about some of the numbers and what happened this year?
Yeah, this is our third year in a row. More than 70 million people came to our ballparks. We've been up 3 years in a row. Just really, really proud of that. It's, due to the great players that we have playing the game. The number I love, Game 7, we had more than 50 million people worldwide watching Game 7.
Wow.
And just really important.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, hey, we've reached the final award of the evening, and the reason we're here, and we save it for last because it is the Hank Aaron Award. It honors the best offensive player in each league. And why does this award have such an important place in our game still to this point?
I mean, this is the easiest question in the world, right? It's Hank Aaron,
Yeah.
The opportunity.
That deserves an applause, y'all. That's okay. Yeah, special.
The opportunity to have your name associated with one of the greatest players of all time. And it's more than just one of the greatest players, but truly a great human being all around. I think that's why it's so special.
Well, we're honored to have another great human. You got a chance to see her speak a little bit this morning on Hot Stove and other stuff. I want to welcome Billy Aaron, Hank's wife. We get a chance to meet her and spend some time with her. She's being escorted by Ronald Acuna Jr., a winner of the Hank Aaron Award himself. Atlanta Strong. Baseball royalty, y'all. Yes. What's up, buddy?
Good to see you. Randall, thank you for doing this. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Well, Ms. Aaron, how's that feel? That's awesome. Thank you for being here tonight with us to present this award. And so I guess it's time now to go ahead and see who the winners are for this year's Hank Aaron Award. Obviously, there's one in the American League and one in the National League. Here's this year's winners of the Hank Aaron Award.
Hank Aaron Award. Shohei Ohtani.
Just at the plate, this is one of the best to ever do it. Showtime at Dodger Stadium.
5th consecutive game with a Shohei home run. How far does it go? What a blast from Shohei Ohtani. There's nobody like him. Never has been. Doubtful there ever will be. Back-to-back 50 home run seasons to begin his time with the Dodgers.
Aaron Judge.
The most home runs for a player who won a batting title. See ya! Flight 50 is landed. The fastest to 350 any man in baseball history. 50 home runs or more for the 4th season of his career.
Giddy up, baby! Goodbye! Whatever you can do, I can do better.
Judge hits one over the monster seats.
What a performance by Aaron Judge this whole year.
Yes. Are we surprised? Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge, this is the second time, back-to-back seasons for these two to win. It's the third time they both won this award. And they were unable to make it here tonight, but each one of them sent us a message. So we'll start with Shohei and get a chance to hear his message, and then we'll hear Aaron's message.
こんばんは。この度はこの名誉ある賞をいただき、また同時に投票してくださった皆様に感謝申し上げます。特にビリー・アーノンと今晩ご出席いただいているアーノン一家の皆様に感謝申し上げます。ご主人の功績は今も生き続けています。ありがとうございます。
What's up, Las Vegas? It's an honor to be named the Hank Aaron Award winner for the AL. Any award named after Hank Aaron, one of the greatest hitters in our game, is truly incredible honor and award, and just truly humbled by all the Hall of Fame voters, the fan votes, everything. It truly means a lot to me, and looking forward to doing it again in 2026. Thank you.
Congrats to Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani.
Congrats to both of them, Hank Aaron Award winners. That's the show, Las Vegas. That's the show.
That is the show.
Thank you all, man. It was an honor, man. It was an honor. Big ups to the fans up top who came today as well.
All the guys that came through. Thank you guys for coming through.
Thank you everybody to Eating Flavor Flav. Thank you to Flavor Flav as well.
Roy, I do want to say this. Thanks for giving me the confidence to do this, man.
Was Mookie Betts not an amazing host tonight, y'all?
Thank you, guys.
Yo, man.
Thank you, guys.
You did it, bro.
You're amazing.
You did
co-host.
I cannot wait to come back and co-host with you next year, man.
That was the thing I wanted to talk to you about in front of everybody, man, because I don't really know anymore.
Okay, you don't need me next year. You know what? That's fine.
Not next
that's
year,
fine.
man.
I'm okay with that.
I'm a solo artist now.
Okay, that's fine. Getting laid off on TV.
Yeah,
that's fine. Okay.
So you can go ahead.
That's fine. That's fine. Do the thing. Close the show.
Oh, you know what? Actually, before we close, I do want to let everyone know, show everyone one last time how black people dance.
Okay,
you ready?
Let's show it to them.
One last time. This is how black people dance. 1, 2.
Good night, Las Vegas.
You guys have a good one.
We see the dumper people over there, man. Thank you so much, Las Vegas. That's been the 2025 MLB Awards brought to you by...
Leave me alone.
You sure? All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Hey, what are you hiding? What you doing when you go? Nothing wrong with being private.
no time to go. It's now or never on this everything right. Before the spin will you be tonight? That's the question. Will you be tonight? That's the question. The double life.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, la, la. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. Ah, la 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 la. Oh.